What's going on, guys? Gomes here, back again on another MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. I feel like it's been a little bit since we made one of these videos, and it just so happens that there is going to be a major market crash coming pretty soon, and today I want to talk about that and give you guys tips so you guys can go out and make a bunch of stubs on it. As always, you guys know the drill at this point. If you guys enjoyed these videos, make sure to leave a like down below. Definitely helps me out a ton as a content creator, so I would really appreciate that. And also go down below, follow my social links, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, yeah, the whole nine. So let's get into this video now, of course, talking about a market crash. The first thing that I always do and tell you why is this happening. Now, there are quite a culmination of reasons why we are coming to another market crash at this point in the MLB The Show season. So the first of them is pretty obvious. You probably realized that there was a stub sale. Black Friday, Cyber Monday just went over. Hopefully you guys went out and snagged some pretty good deals. I know I did myself, and they always have a stub sale. I think it just ended. I think it was today. It could have been yesterday, but it was very soon. So what always happens when there's a stub sale is cards go up in price because more people are buying stubs. There's more stubs in circulation and card prices go up. So once the sale is over, then card prices start to go back down. So that's one big reason that cards are going to start going down in price and being a lot less expensive as they used to be. Another one, also with Black Friday and Cyber Monday, MLB The Show was on sale for just $19.99 at most retail stores and on like Target, GameStop, the PlayStation Store, pretty much everywhere. You could find MLB The Show 19 for just $19.99. So more people on the game, more cards getting obtained is going to make for cheaper prices. Another one is, of course, Christmas. That kind of coincides with the other one. More people are buying the game, and we're getting to that point. There's a bunch of new cards that have been coming out recently. The 10th inning program has definitely started to drive down card prices because I think a lot of people are starting to get 3 of the brand new signature cards. Being the bosses, we technically have 9 new signatures that came in within the 10th inning program, but guys like Mike Schmidt, Pujols, and Trout being just 113K for what they are is going to bring card prices down for really good cards, so those are going to be prime time to go ahead and sell them. And then finally, packs available within the 10th inning program as well, a little bit in the store, not so much. They haven't released a whole lot of fire in here recently. All these packs are pretty much variations of something we've seen before. Of course, the signature pack being down to 25K did help lower prices, and also with the really good packs that we have here, and yes, I'm aware I'm only at 150 program stars. I've been away. I'm going to grind this out, promise. I'm not slacking, or I technically am, but so yeah, a bunch of cool packs, finest elite pack, and a signature guaranteed rare pack. So card prices are going down. Now, how are you guys going to make stubs out of this? It's going to be quite simple, but there is some things that you guys have to know. So what is going to happen and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start selling off your cards. I think this is a good time. One other reason is if you noticed in the content schedule, or if you noticed when we went over the 10th inning program, we just have 10 more days until we do get to the 11th inning program, which I don't think I've mentioned before, but it does confirm it is the final program that is going to come within MLB The Show. I don't know what else they're going to do until I think it's the 12th of March, early access starts for MLB The Show 20, but you could also see there's going to be extra inning events adding 3 new signature series player rewards. So I would imagine that's going to be at least 9, maybe 12 signature cards that we're going to see on the 13th of December, and that is going to really drive prices down as well. So this is what I think you should do. I think you guys should start to go ahead and sell your team, and once card prices start to go back up, you can buy them back for a cheaper price, and you're going to make stubs that way. Or it might not be a bad idea if there's other cards that are coming, if you really want to get all 3 of the bosses, maybe to get the voucher for the 11th inning program. I think this is a good idea because otherwise you're going to miss out on a ton of stubs, a big opportunity, because these cards are going to go down in price. That's just the fact of the matter is these cards are going to be hard to retain their value with so much other cards coming out recently, and it's just going to create a big firestorm. Everybody's going to be selling their cards really quickly, so if you were to sell your cards off now, you're going to be able to make a bunch of stubs in the process, and you won't have to deal with getting 20k less once you decide to sell them in a little bit. So that is one big thing that I definitely think you guys should take note of. Always a lot of people ask what cards are going to be going down in price, and it's not always the entire market. There are certain cards that don't really receive too much of a decrease in their price on the market. Their market value doesn't really go down all that much, and those cards that you're going to see that you're going to want to sell is often signature cards and finest cards as of late. These are the prime ones, especially with the finest, for example, the finest elite pack being within the 10th inning program. It is not guaranteed like it was in the 9th inning program where you got either Josh Hader, Bellinger, or Alex Bregman, but it is a choice pack, so you have a 1 in 10 odds to get one of those three. I think these cards are going to go down in price if you can live without them for a little bit. I do think now would be a good time to sell them because, like I said, 10 more days, a lot of people are going to be trying to scramble to get that done. I do want to take note that there is going to be another set of 10th inning moments coming out. Of course, we talked about that in my leaked video a couple days ago. That will be in the top right hand corner if you guys want to check that out. It looks like we're going to get another career tribute, so a lot of people are going to want to do those regardless of whether or not they want the program stars to finish out and get to 600 or however many within the 10th inning program. So I think that's really going to push a lot of people over. They're going to start obtaining these packs. I think the finest elite is only at 500 program stars. So yeah, these cards are going to go down in value. So in particular, those three I think are guys you want to sell. The finest event 3 just came out, so somebody like Max Scherzer is going to go down in price quite a lot. Him and I believe it was also Zinner Bogarts. They were the last two guys that you could get within the finest event. So those two guys, the ones in the events are going to continue to go down as more people get wins, more people get the vouchers and get these cards and put them on the market to sell them. So those are really good guys that I recommend that you guys sell. For example, signature cards, some of these aren't going to go down that much in price because if you think about a guy like Willie McCovey, the Battle Royale rewards, they are so rare. It's really hard to judge whether or not anything's gonna happen to them. Jimmy Fox just came out recently. He's still going for 393. He has started to go down just a little bit, but nothing too crazy, as you can see. And actually his price has rebounded right back to nearly 400,000. So the Battle Royale rewards are kind of a touchy subject, albeit I don't think a whole lot of people probably have these cards anyway, especially like an Eric Gagne, who is probably the most rare card on the game, I would say. Not a whole lot of people have him, and he is the most expensive card of the game too, I do believe. Even more than a guy like Chris Sale, Felix Hernandez, who have kind of decreased in price as time has went on a little bit. But in general, signature cards, a lot of guys in the signature pack are going to be going down in price. So a good way to check that is you can go over to the 10th inning program is a good place to start. Everybody, if you get to 600 stars, is going to get their own hand-collected pick of who they want within the rare tier. Of course, it's 25k for a signature pack as well. So those cards are going to go down in price, and just kind of in general, signature cards are usually the ones that tank the most. It is always about the positions that get new upgrades. So if you think ahead to the 11th inning program, there are still some really good guys that we are looking out for. I don't know if we're going to see Negro or Tiant in there. I kind of think we might. There's never been a confirmation that they have not been, or that they don't have the rights anymore. We just haven't seen a card of them, which has been strange, but it would not surprise me at the end of the year to put a knuckleballer that a lot of people would be interested in, to put them in one of those packs towards the end of the year, so possibly starters go down a little bit if those guys do come out, because they are going to be quite expensive. Otherwise, I know like a Paul Konerko is a card a lot of people are still looking for. Eddie Matthews, of course, for the Atlanta Braves. Andrew Jones. There's still some cards that are going to be coming out. Oro Hershiser could probably get a signature card. So just make sure to keep on the lookout for that. I will also link up to another video where I talked about signature cards that have yet to come out. Basically, just think about, and I will be coming out with a 11th inning program predictions, kind of spelling out who we probably will get, and those positions are usually what goes down in price a whole lot, because the program cards don't go for a whole lot. So keep that in mind as well. Pretty much the way of the words, how things are: sell your cards now, sell your team. These are going to be going down in price, and you don't want to miss out on this opportunity because they're going to be going for less, and if you try selling them later, it is going to be a lot less stubs than you're going to get. And also, if you want to get these cards back, you can buy them back at a cheaper price, and you're still going to make stubs while obtaining the same cards. So really interesting right there. Just wanted to make this video a little bit of a market talk and let you guys know how things are within Diamond Dynasty. Like I said, I don't really know what the whole plan on content is for the rest of the year. I don't think there's any more programs that we really have returning. We've already done Finest and everything. I really hope they add something new. This is something, I guess I'll just quickly talk about it. Something like a Movers, if you guys have ever played Madden Ultimate Team. It's free agent. We haven't seen the biggest deals happen, but Yasmani Grandal going to the Chicago White Sox, Moustakas just went to the Reds, guys like that. I would love to see if they made new flashback cards. It'd be a little bit hard because a guy like Yasmani Grandal already has a 96 Finest, so maybe not everybody's gonna get one, but somebody like Moustakas who still had a good year, and I don't think he has a diamond card in this game. I think that would be a perfect opportunity to go with the flashback of him, have a new set of cards, have new creative card art, which I think a lot of people are always a fan of. I love the card art that the graphics team over at San Diego Studio do. And hopefully it's just going to be fun, and hopefully we still have a good round of content left over until MLB The Show 20. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. Are you guys going to be selling off a lot of your team? And who do you guys have to sell off? Do you have a lot of cards? Do you not? I know personally I have quite a few cards that I could sell, and I am not hurting in stubs in any way, shape, or form. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Hope you guys are great today. Thank you from Saudi.
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die's an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.